Do you say yes when you mean no? Do you apologize for the things that, well, aren't really your fault? Do you read the room when you enter before understanding how you're feeling? Actually, you're checking how everybody else is feeling, what's the atmosphere? Well, you always probably thought of yourself as easygoing, and maybe you are. But those character traits, those things that I mentioned before, can be, and most likely are, just people pleasing. And it's not a weakness, or it's not the flaw. It is actually self-survival mechanism that allows you to, well, preserve yourself and stay safe. Most of us are very familiar with fight, flight, or freeze responses. We've heard about them, we know what they're about. However, there is a fourth response as well, and that is called fawn response. And majority of women are affected by it. Fawn response is making yourself useful, making yourself small, adjusting just to survive. And that comes from the times when we wanted to avoid conflicts or rejection. The fawn response is a very intelligent way of adapting when we are a child. Now, because we are not children anymore, we need to make our subconscious understand that it is okay to be ourselves and speak our truth now in any environment, our friends, family, work environment. The fawn response doesn't develop in a vacuum. It develops in an environment where the child's, well, emotional and physical safety depends on the adult. And that adult might have been, well, emotionally unavailable or very unpredictable. And you needed to learn to read the room before you entered so that you could kind of like chameleon make yourself appropriate to the situation. Whatever the origin, the results are the same. You learned to scan everybody else's priorities and emotions above your own and put yourself at the very end. And as much as it was useful and made sense at the time, it's not something you should be continuing. It's important to know if we have those characteristics of, well, trying to please people all the time or not. Because, well, let's face it, being in a picture is really hard to see its characteristics, right? I created a questionnaire and a journal of do I please the people? So if you want to check it out, just follow the link below and download it. I want to be honest with you now. Saying no or setting up the boundaries can be very, very difficult since you've been programmed to please people and, well, put their needs above your own majority of your life. So what you need to do first is to make sure that you feel safe in your body before you respond. So now, next time somebody asks you something, whatever it may be, something that you would automatically even say yes to, just pause for a moment. Pause and think how it feels in your body. What sensation comes up? Just be present, be mindful, and see how it feels. Now, it will feel either okay or neutral or like sticky and yucky. Could be painful as well. Well, it all depends on you and on the request, of course. But be mindful. And if there's any negative connotation coming in your body, any feeling that is sticky and yucky, the answer is no. I understand that feeling this tension and negativity about the response, well, still doesn't cut it, right? It justifies and explains to you how you feel and what you should reply, how you should react. But it still is hard to just say no and set your boundaries. So how about you try something like, let me see, I'm going to come back to you. or I'll check and come back to you. You can always say that you need to check with someone or you don't know the answer yet. Kind of like, well, stall it. Of course, you cannot stall people forever, right? So what needs to be done next is, well, the deeper work, the actual belief upgrading. And you can do it through belief coding, you can do it through somatic movement, you can do it through EFT tapping. There's a lot of different methods that will get to the core of your belief and allow you to, well, program a new one, something that will show you that it is safe to be you and it is safe to set the boundaries and say no. You've been carrying other people's comfort for a very long time. And you've done that beautifully. But I guess that somewhere along the line, you just lost yourself and you forgot who you were. So now, the time to set the boundaries, the time to, well, start caring about yourself and learning who you are, what you want. It's not a selfish time. It's time for you to invest in you so that not only you will benefit, but also everybody else around you. And I'm speaking to you from my own experience because when I got to the divorce, I didn't know who I was without my kids constantly, without the house, without the chores that I used to do. Everything was new. I, who I was as a woman, that was scary, but yet exciting. And with proper tools, with proper support, I am me now. Now I know who I am. And I've learned to feel the love that I've never felt before towards myself, and that it's precious. So I would like to invite you over to our community where we can all learn the same thing together and, well, clear our nervous system from those beliefs that are stopping us. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you think that somebody else would resonate with it or just may benefit from what was said, feel free to share this video because, well, I know that I would have benefit if I had somebody else put it forward to me. For now, thank you.